Hi, I'm Karen Schrieffer, and today I'm going to take you on a quick tour of my tower garden home and show you how it works. In a tower garden home, there are 32 growing ports. There are 16 larger ports at the bottom where you're going to have your larger plants. And then there are smaller, what they call microgreen ports at the top. And as you can see here, I have some microgreens growing in one of these are the smaller ports. I have black magic kale, which is doing really nicely here. I have some cilantro in the upper ports. And I'm trying something new this go around, trying some spring onions. And then in the larger ports, I have a variety of lettuces. This right here is Muir, M-U-I-R. I really like that one. Just below that, this is a gourmet lettuce blend. And I also have, this is called tatsoi. It's very similar to spinach. It's a cruciferous vegetable. And it is really good in salads. It's also nice in stir fries. And over here, another really nice blend of lettuce that I have is called Fusion. So this is nice and sturdy. And down here, I have some bib lettuce. Here is some tango lettuce. Down on the bottom here, I have some collard greens. And here I have some just standard romaine lettuce. Let's take a look at the lights. The lights actually attach to the top. They go on what's called the shower cap of your unit. And there is a timer built in. So you're going to set it for how many hours you want the lights to be on and off. Typically, you want your lights to be on about 18 hours a day and off for 6. So that's how I have mine set right now. And as you can hear, the pump just kicked on and the water is just starting to be pumped. So you can see, this is the reservoir where you add your water. This has a 13-gallon reservoir, and the pump is right in there on the bottom. And when the pump goes off, it's on a timer, so you don't have to worry about it. It pumps the water up through the center, and it waters each port. It goes to the top and then it cascades down. You can probably see the little drips of water coming down on this plant right now. I do have an open port over here. Okay, so that water is being cascaded over the roots of the plant. And what's really nice is, unlike other hydroponic gardens, this is an aeroponic garden. So it isn't, your plants aren't sitting in water all the time. They are cascaded only on the roots at certain intervals. Now, I have a timer here for the pump, and you can see there are 2 settings when you get your timer. There's an I for indoor, which this one is on, and if you have it outdoor, you'll see a 0 or an O there. It comes on more often when you're outdoors, when the garden's outdoors, because the heat, dries the plants out quicker. So it really, this takes the brain work out of everything. Now, since the pump and the lights are both on timers, the only things that you need to do as far as maintenance goes is to fill your reservoir with water when it gets low. And in the tower garden home, there's a nice little indicator here. When it's full, it'll be high up in the air, and as it gets lower and lower, and you'll notice when it gets down closer to the base of the tower that your water needs to be refilled. And when you refill the water, that's when you will add your mineral solution A and B. You add them individually, and there's a cup that comes with it with the correct measurement. Now, if you have new seedlings, they will get half strength, and when they're full grown like these are, when you fill that water up, depending on how much water it took, you measure it out. I think it's 10 milliliters per gallon for new seedlings and 20 milliliters per gallon for mature plants. And you just add that to the water, and I probably fill my water every 2 weeks. So really, that's how simple it is. And if needed, if your pH, you want to keep your pH, I think it's between 5 and 6.5. If you notice, this pH testing kit comes with your tower garden. Now, I'm on well water, so my pH is fine, and I don't ever need to add pH up or down. But if you notice and you test it and your pH is high or low, you just add a little bit of either the pH lower or pH higher to raise or lower the level. I hope you enjoyed this tour of my tower garden home. I do want to let you know that there is another version of tower garden called the Tower Garden Flex, which is designed to be used either indoors or outdoors. And for more information on either the Tower Garden Home or Tower Garden Flex, you can visit my website at verticalhydroponicgarden.com.